Google Forms is something you may want to play around with. I can see this being used quite a bit in the classroom. Let me show you one that I have done. This is a Google form that I created, and it's just saying how do you use GAFE, which use it, and the 3 questions here, which I comprise. If I wanted to send this to someone, I could put their email address in here. Again, I'm going to pick on Nitra, and I could send it to them. I could add as many email addresses in there as I wanted to, or I could just send them the link, copy the link and send it, or I could embed it in a document somewhere. But I'm done with that, so I'm going to go back, and I've already got it open here. Here's the power of this form. This is a spreadsheet. This is where the responses are recorded. So I'll click the spreadsheet. Now, I only have one response, and that's probably from Nitra. But when people respond to this form, their responses are automatically recorded into a spreadsheet. Do you have to create the spreadsheet to go along with the form? No, you don't. Google Apps does that. And then when you get through with the form, you can insert a chart based on the results. So this is really a neat form. Now let's build one for ourselves. Okay, let's start building that form. So we're going to go Create. We're going to choose Form. And we're going to give the form a name. Now, I called mine School Lunches, but you could use this to vote on class officers. You could use this to measure anything that's going on in your classroom. Do you like to study flora versus fauna? Anything like that. So I've given it a name. I'm going to click, a theme down here. Argyle is okay. I tried that last time. There's quite a few themes down here. Maybe you could pick one that goes along if you can find one. Let's try the fishes. So click the fish, and then I'm going to say OK. And now I'm ready to put in questions. I'm going to pause my video while I write in some questions. So I typed in the question, do you eat the main course? I'm going to use multiple choice for this, but look at the choices. You could have text, paragraph text. They could write a paragraph, multiple choice, check boxes, scale, grid, date. You can explore those on your own. I'm going to stick with multiple choice. I'm going to go to option 1, and I'm going to start writing in some responses. When I'm ready to put in another response, you can click here to add other. I just click in the box, highlight it, and I'm going to add a couple of more, one more, and I'm done with that one. And there's my form. Not too much to it, is there? Just one question. Let's add some more questions. So let's click Add Item, and there's where you can add your next question. I'm going to pause. You know, I've decided that I'm probably going to use these same 3 responses more than once. So instead of adding a new item, I'm going to click Copy or Duplicate. And there it's duplicated the question. The responses are the same, but now I can just change this part right here. And that just saves me a little bit of typing. But I want to add one more item. So I'm going to scroll down here and add another item. This time I'm not going to duplicate it. I'm going to type in the question. So this time, instead of using multiple choice, I think I'll use check boxes. The options are still the same. And let's do that one this time. I don't like that. I'm going to take that away. I'd rather do it this way. And one more. I imagine this will get some responses just because I think it's funny. And now I'm done. So I'm going to click Done. And there's the form. and I can send the form to someone. I can send the link to submit another response. I'll just send the form. And here's the share thing again. I can send this to Nitra, and I can add. I can send it to someone else. Let's send it to Mr. Barker. Is he down there yet? Oh, no, not yet. There he is. We'll send it to Mr. Barker. I can copy the link and put it in an email, but I'm just going to send it to these people for now. Okay, let's go back to the drive, and there's the form. Look what it did. It created a spreadsheet for us. We start getting responses, they'll be recorded here. So let's go back to the drive, and let's fill out a form. Well, here's the form, but in this, since I created it and I'm looking at it, it's really not going to accept a response. But if I go to View Live Form, this is how students are going to see it. This is how anybody that you send it to will see it. So let's just go ahead and answer it. Do you always eat the main course? Sometimes. Do you eat a la carte? Sometimes. I hate to be so uh, ambiguous here, but and I'm not, I think I'll just, for the lark, I'll just click zombie food. And now I'm going to submit it. And it says my response has been recorded. So I'm going to go over here to the responses. And there it is. There's my answers. This blank area here is that little blank box you saw where I left in there, allowed someone to type in something. I didn't mean to do that. So now you get 20 of these. You could graph them. There's lots of other things you could do with them, but that's how you do a form and link it to a spreadsheet.